I'm bringing you some Modern Warfare 3 Sniper gameplay on the Drop Zone. There isn't really any purpose to this, it's just a little side video. And what I've decided to use for an excuse, I'm not the best sniper, but oh wow. So let's carry on. Right now I'm using the Barrett, and that was a nice headshot there obviously. But today's subject that I want to be talking about is Black Ops 2. What are your thoughts on Black Ops 2? Obviously I've got my thoughts. I'm going to be getting it. My thoughts are that it's going to be one of the best zombie games that you can buy out there. I think that the zombies on it will be better than the ones that Resident Evil make, but obviously that's my opinion. They are bringing combat training back, but if you want more, if you want more information on zombies, just head over to my channel. So let's begin with the single player information right now. The single player information that I've got is that it will feature basically, oh by the way, there is a lot of hard scoping and some quick scoping and no scoping in this, but what I've got is that Black Ops 2 is obviously first person shooter video game by Treyarch and Activision. The single player campaign will feature two connected storylines, one set in the 1970s right through to the 1980s, which is the Cold War section, and the other in 2025, but which is basically in the future, but we'll go on to that one after. Alex Mason returns as the character in the Cold War section of the video game. He'll be fighting in the Cold War for the US. Known locations for this section of the game include multiple sites, Central America and Soviet and Afghanistan. This section of the game will also see the rise of the game's primary character, Raul Menendez. Mason's friend and colleague, Frank Woods, I'm going to be calling Woods, will actually return in this part of the storyline and narrate the 2025 section of the game, even though he suspectively dies in that part, in the Cold War section of Black Ops 1. And then we move on to the 2025 section of the game. You play as David Mason, who is the son of Alex Mason. In it, a new Cold War is broken out between China and the US after China bans the export of rare earth elements following a cyber attack that cripples the Chinese stock exchange. In this era of the war, it's defined by robotics, cyber warfare and unmanned vehicles and other modern technology. Obviously, taking advantage of this war, Raul Menendez attempts to bring the two powers to a full-blown war conflict. Known locations for this section of the game include LA, Singapore, and if any of you have heard of these, comment below saying where they are and whereabouts they are. Socotra in Yemen. Right now I'm going on to the Strike Force missions now. Obviously in Strike Force what I found out is like you can affect the sort of way that the Cold War goes in this story. So if you lose, China would be winning. So basically the campaign is in your hands, which I think is pretty cool, and I can't wait for that. So you basically determine who wins the war, who loses it, and stuff like that. So let's start. Oh, so one thing I missed out was it has been hinted that Victor Reznov and his relationship with Alex Mason, which began in Black Ops, will be continuing in Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 will be the first Call of Duty video game to feature storylines in which the players choice affects both the current mission and, in turn, the overall course of the story will be chosen by how you play the game. Choosing one of the